Welcome to the Walker Arts Center, everyone, for Daniel and Lindzy's wedding. Friends, it is a special moment. I'd like to welcome up Lauren, Lindzy and Danny's friend, for a special welcome toast.
Thank you, John. Hi. Just a quick toast at 5:25. 5:25. Oh, sorry. So quick toast, 5:25 at 5:25:25. Cheers to Lindzy and Danny.
She gave me love, She got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. Yeah, when I come to her, when the sun goes down, take away my trouble, take away my heartache in a night like a thief. She gave me love. She gave me love, crazy. Yeah, I need her at daytime. Yeah, I need her in the day. Yeah, I wanna throw my arms around her and kiss and hug her tight. Yeah, when I'm returning from so far away, she gave me some sweet loving, brighten up my day. Yeah, and it made me righteous. Yeah, it made me whole. Yeah, it made me mellow down into my soul. She gave me love, crazy. 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 cherish every thought. I really love you. Baby, I pray for someone like you. I think of don't wanna get ahead of myself, feeling things I've never felt. It's kind of hard for me to explain her personality and everything. Brings me to my knees. Oh, she shines me up like gold on my arm. I wanna take it slow, but it's so hard. I love to see her face in daylight. It's more than just our bodies at night. But she's really tempting me. Oh, do you think I'm being foolish if I don't rush in? I'm scared to death that she might be it, that the love is real, that the shoe might fit. She might just be my everything. Beyond space and time in the afterlife. Will she have my kid? Will she be my wife? She might just be my everything beyond. I wanna bring her round to meet you. I think you like a kind to meet her. I know that grandma would have loved her like she was home. She makes me feel at home.
Be seated.
Dearest friends and family, on behalf of Lindzy and Danny, we would like to welcome each of you to this ceremony today. 5/25/25 is a rare palindrome date, a date that reads the same forward and backwards, reminding us that the best love is reciprocal, a balance of giving and receiving. A date like 5/25/25 is as memorable as the occasion we witness today. I'm Gina Dagger, a close friend from San Francisco, and I will be officiating the wedding today with Rachel.
I'm Rachel Liebman, a childhood friend of Lindzy's. Gina and I are honored to be officiating. Today, Danny and Lindzy are surrounded by their family and friends from around the globe, celebrating a modern-day love story in this modern art museum. Lindzy's sister, Chloe, and Danny's brother, Timmy, and sister Marlene walk down the aisle, followed by Lindzy's nephews, Alex and Ezra, and flower girl Violet, who is Gina's daughter. Lindzy and Danny have incorporated some Jewish cultural wedding traditions into this ceremony. After walking down the aisle, Lindzy and Danny circle each other, with the bride circling the groom 3 times, and the groom circling the bride 3 times, and them doing one circle together. This symbolizes a wall of protection around them and the joining of their souls in marriage. This ceremony is taking place under a structure called a chuppah, which means canopy in Hebrew. It symbolizes the home they will create together in their married life. The chuppah is open on all sides to symbolize that their home will always be a welcoming place for friends and family.
Danny's heritage is Egyptian, and his family follows the ancient Christian faith of Coptic Orthodoxy. In traditional Coptic weddings, a crowning ceremony is held, where a priest places crowns on the couple's heads, honoring them as the leaders of their new household. Although there are no physical crowns here today, the symbolism prevails. Danny and Lindzy are uniting into a partnership that values one another's agency and judgment. Marriage is a beautiful amalgamation that combines individuals and traditions to create something greater than themselves. Through rituals like circling, the chuppah, and the crowns, love serves as the sacred foundation of a home. This home being more than just a place to live, it represents refuge, belonging, and family. You will nurture it and build it for years to come. We witness Danny and Lindzy's willingness to a lifelong partnership. Today, partners are expected to provide a lot for one another, perhaps what a whole village may have provided. Security, affection, shared wisdom, empathy, humor, adventure, friendship. Be anchors for each other, but know these expectations do not have to be met in isolation and to exhaustion.
A wedding is not just a celebration of love between 2 people. It is also a reminder of the power of community, of those who have helped shape your life journeys, including your parents and the generations before you. You descend from strong families who immigrated across the world, from Egypt to Canada on Danny's side, and grandparents who survived the Holocaust on Lindzy's side. While neither of you faced quite the same journey, I would wager a guess that growing up in extremely cold places built upon those family foundations to make you both the bold and persevering people you are today. Lindzy and Danny, take a moment to look around you at your friends and your family members and recognize the abundance of love and support for you in this space. Your parents, your siblings, your extended family members, and your friends are all witnesses to your promises to one another. All of us here today, in turn, promise to be there for you as a community in support of your future and as a source of guidance and advice if you need it.
The first time I witnessed Daniel George's achieve greatness was when we met on a scrappy adult co-ed soccer team. He had some moments of true glory. I'm talking about full send header shots that maybe went in. I don't recall. Danny approaches soccer like he does life, with infectious enthusiasm. This led us to become fast friends. He's an incredibly thoughtful and caring person who takes on absurdly long wilderness hikes. Think dehydration and rhabdomyolysis. And as epic as that may sound, he somehow still takes even longer turns in board games. He really considers his next move, but that's just because he's careful, discerning. So when Danny met Lindzy, I was amazed at how decisive he was. He didn't seem to have any doubt. It seemed like a yes from the start. I truly felt like it was written in the stars, or at least in Bumble's dating algorithm. And I quickly understood why he was so smitten. Lindzy is so smart, so bright, funny, and charming. They both are the kind of people who it's easy to become fast friends with, up for new experiences, and there when you need support. Over the years, they've shown up for my family in ways we'll never forget. Visiting us in the hospital, and joining us in the joy and mess of Violet's birthday year after year. They don't show up, they dive in. I truly believe the spirit of your generosity will come back to you in beautiful ways. They both seek challenges and take them in stride. Whether climbing the Sierras or skiing down the steepest chutes, they do so side by side. They are perfect for each other. I'm so pleased to witness Danny achieve true greatness, again, here today, by marrying Lindzy.
I met Lindzy long before the days of Bumble at Jewish summer camp as kids. Lindzy's warmth, relatability, and great sense of humor draws people in instantly. As teenagers, we quickly became adventure partners, and our ambitions escalated from salsa dancing too late on school nights to a South American backpacking trip during college. Lindzy moved to Boston for dental school and then to New York to finish her training. By a stroke of good luck, we each found jobs in San Francisco, where we expanded on our adventures, hiking, skiing, camping, and traveling together. Over the years, I found my physical fitness levels starting to decrease, but Lindzy seemed to keep getting faster, stronger, more adventurous, and dare I say, more attractive with each passing year. I wondered who could keep up with her, who could possibly be as adventurous, open-minded, physically active, educated, good-looking, and well-traveled? Enter Daniel Georges. When Danny entered the picture, he had also lived in many cities, including Toronto, Vancouver, and San Francisco, and had spent time traveling the world. He's a math-loving software engineer who could probably run a marathon in the morning and bike 100 miles in the afternoon just for fun. He stays tan all year due to those great Egyptian genes, and his Instagram name is literally Gorgeous Georges. He loves skiing as much as Lindzy, and he has certainly upped the intensity of their outdoor adventures. Danny, I've been Lindzy's adventure and travel partner for a long time, so I had high expectations for my successor. I was hesitant to pass on the torch, so I decided to third wheel your first major international trip together as a couple to Spain, which most couples would not be happy about. However, you welcomed me in with open arms. I had observed how naturally you fit into Lindzy's life back in San Francisco, and now I saw how well you navigated unfamiliar territory together, as though you had been traveling as a couple for years. I am happy to say that you have exceeded those adventure partner expectations by a mile, and I know Lindzy feels the same. The torch is yours. Lindzy and Danny, it is evident to anyone close to you that you both deeply value your community, including your friends and your family members. You put the people in your lives first and are each surrounded by large social networks that you built up over the years due to your outgoing, caring, and fun personalities. These characteristics make you great partners to each other, with empathy and compassion at the core of your relationship. And this will make you great parents when you start your future family together. Danny, you are the mensch that Esta has been waiting for all of Lindzy's life. That is Yiddish for a person of honor and integrity. And Lindzy, you have finally found your one true good man.
Now we will get back to the regularly scheduled programming, and Lindzy's sisters, Allison and Jenny, will share some readings.
Hi guys. So we chose a really lovely reading for you and added our personal touch. It's called A Blessing for a Marriage by James DeLette Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitement a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding.
May you always need one another, not so much out of weakness as out of strength.
May you cherish each other's hopes, and may you lend yourselves to the fulfillment of your dreams.
May you never take each other for granted, but always experience anew the miracle of your love.
And may you who are lovers now also be friends, and may you travel through life hand in hand.
May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead, and through all the years, may happiness be your home. Lindzy and Danny, as you start this new adventure together, remember to always be each other's best friend, to communicate openly and honestly, and to never stop making each other laugh.
Marriage isn't always easy, but with a strong foundation that you build together, you will weather any storm that comes your way. We love you both very much.
So without further ado, let's get on to the business of marrying Daniel Georges and Lindzy Goodman.
Danny and Lindzy will exchange their vows to one another, with Danny going first.
Lindzy Nicole Goodman. Today I officially promise myself to you in front of all our families and friends. This isn't a decision I have taken lightly. As you know, I'm the slower thinker of us two. But it's a decision rooted in trust, love, and commitment. One has been affirmed many times over since we gotten engaged, and one that fills me with joy and certainty to be standing here in front of you telling you I do from the bottom of my heart. When we first met at our neighborhood wine bar aptly named A Fool's Errand, you captured me with your directness in conversation. True to your Bumble profile, you really are a great +1 because somehow you do get life stories out of everyone in under 10 minutes. I love how naturally you connect with people. You are loving, compassionate, engaging, and funny. You seamlessly became my partner, my friend, and part of my family. With you, I feel completely at ease. The simple things in life are better, and there's no one I'd rather do nothing with. As we begin the next chapter of our life, I promise to continue our date night tradition and find ways to make you feel special, even at the busiest of times. I promise to support you in your career as the badass dentist that you are. I promise to communicate in a loving manner, and I promise to feed you whenever I can, as is the Georges tradition. I can't promise that I'll always update our shared calendar for you, but I'll do my best. Someone here once asked me when I knew I wanted to marry you. I can't point to one single moment. Our journey has been full of experiences, both joyful and challenging, that has brought us here. But there is one moment that jumped to my head when I was asked that question. It was during our first overnight trip to Arnold. We had our first ski day together at Big Bear. At one point, I wanted to be a bit more adventurous and head off the main trail. You agreed, and we took a less traveled path, still in bounds, for anyone wondering. At first, the trail was fun and manageable, then it got more difficult, which we were both enjoying, until we hit a surprised advanced section that I hadn't expected. At that point, we didn't know each other. We knew each other for exactly 1 month and 1 day. And suddenly I was nervous and regretted leading you there. I went first. It wasn't as bad as it looked. And from below, I directed you towards an easier way down. But you wanted the challenge. Maybe to impress me, or maybe just for yourself. I don't know. You told me to film, and I did. Ready to capture your triumph or your wipeout. And you did both. With a smile. And just like that, my nerves disappeared. I see the rest of our life together like that day. We'll have our ups, like in the chairlift, where we take a look at our view and plan our lives and our lines and where to go. We'll face challenges and unexpected turns. Some we'll handle perfectly and some will fall on. But no matter what, we'll take them together and we'll do it with a smile. I love you.
Danny, my husband. We finally made it. It's been totally worth the ride to get the privilege of loving you for the rest of my life. I'm so excited that almost every night from here on out, I get to come home to my best friend for a dinner and a sleepover. I love you so much. You are one of the nicest, most emotionally stable, gentlest humans I've ever met. We have endless energy together on our skis and bikes and travel the world together head first. There is no previous version of me that is happy as the version standing up here today. These are all major reasons why we are standing up here, but there's one that stands out most to me. We were both a bit older when we met, which means we were more set in our ways, but also understood what we wanted in a partnership. There were no games. They say love relationships are hard, yet it feels so easy with you. We are both pragmatists, but eventually my heart caught up to my brain. I crawled into love with you as I got to know you, and now you've got me totally stirred. My love for you deepens with time, and I feel so privileged to build a life with you. You will be an amazing father one day. Let's bring it back to when I fell in love with you. That night out at karaoke, when you sang Fallin' by Alicia Keys, was definitely not the night I fell in love with you. But we caught a horrible cold and were stuck inside together for 2 weeks. You gave me such a feeling of warmth and security. No makeup, no wine-fueled date nights, just us two watching Severance, doing nothing together. That to me is the major reason we are standing up here today. The feeling of home we bring another. DGB, otherwise known as Danny Goodboy in college, is definitely the partner I wanted to end up with. You came at exactly the right time in my life when I was ready for calmness and stability. That feeling of home has also brought out the best in each other. We balance another. I've seen you blossom into a more confident, assertive, and carefree guy, always smiling. When I can be cynical, you show me a more positive, empathetic light. I can also be my full self around you, and you never get offended by my bad dad jokes, though there's a first for everything. When we started dating, I would tell our friends, being you're from Toronto with Egyptian heritage, it makes total sense. He's so nice. Canadian in the heart, but African below the waist. And by below the waist, what I actually meant was that you're a super fast runner, which I really admire about you. The point here is, thank you for always letting me be me without judgment. Danny, my husband, my habibi, my mensch. Though I can't always promise to be appropriate, I do have a few promises for you. This is the oldest we have ever been and the youngest we'll ever be in this exact moment. What we see in the world depends so much on who we are at the moment of seeing. So let's promise to stay fluid with another and accept another as we change. When we go back to our hotel room tonight, we go back to a real life that we're committed to. I promise to never walk away from you without putting my all in when times between us present challenges. I vow to always stand by your side and stand a little closer during the tough times. Finally, let's promise to continue giving each other the simultaneous feeling of safety and freedom, that feeling of home that also holds space for our individuality. So with that, thank you, Danny, my husband, my boo, and as Alicia Keys said, I've never loved someone the way that I love a you.
Now it is time for the declaration of intent. Danny, do you take Lindzy to be your wife from this day forward, to love and honor her through whatever challenges and triumphs life brings you?
I do.
Lindzy, do you take Danny to be your husband from this day forward, to love and honor him through whatever challenges and triumphs life brings you?
I do.
As a symbol of the promises they've made here today, Lindzy and Danny will now exchange rings. The tradition of exchanging rings dates back over 3,000 years to ancient Egypt, where the circle symbolized eternity and the ring's opening was seen as a passage to the future. Lindzy and Danny will now take that first step into the future. Timmy, please hand Danny Lindzy's ring. Danny, please place the ring on Lindzy's finger. Please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment.
With it, I promise to honor our vows and our love.
With it, I promise to honor our vows with our love.
Timmy, please hand Lindzy Danny's ring. Please place the ring on Danny's finger. Lindzy, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment.
With it, I promise to honor our vows and our love.
With it, I promise to honor our vows and our love.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may share your first kiss as a married couple.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great joy that we officially present to you Lindzy and Danny, husband and wife.